Senor Philipe. Tell the people who you are. Tell them where you from. Give them a background of you before I go in and ask you about your whole life, your social security number, and your firstborn.
I ain't got no money, so it don't matter if I give you that information. It's all good. I'm dead.
Talk to the people.
My name's
people.
Philipe.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Philippe Francois. I come from the islands of Haiti. Yeah, Francois. You feel me? We'll get French up in here. But I come from the island of Hispaniola around 2001, right? I'm a aspiring engineer. I'm trying out a lot of different things in my life right now, like investing, going back to school for electrical and electronics technology, and even starting up my own clothing line. Getting fancy on it, you feel me? But,
First gen immigration's in this bitch, and you hear how he talking? This is the kind of energy I'm talking about. Keep talking to the people. Keep talking to people. But wait, you have a beautiful sweater on. Turn around. Have the light hit it.
Don't guess.
You got a beautiful sweater on. I see. This is what is that? You pronounce that? OBIN?
This that OBIN right here. I don't know about this yet.
Talk to us about it. Talk to us about it.
So OBIN, right, is my clothing line that I started with a couple of my boys not too long ago. Just a couple of my pals, Matt and Brendan, if they watching this. Shout outs to y'all. But so back around, I want to say like 2016, early 2017, right? Me and my other boy that I used to go to gym with, we used to talk about investing all the time, just getting started on getting our foot wet with different avenues of what's the word I'm looking for? Help me out here. What's the
Entrepreneurship?
word? There you go. Different avenues of entrepreneurship, right? And one of the things that I talked about, right, was it'd be dope to start a clothing line. Get into. I mean, it's probably one of the most cutthroat businesses out there, but I made a decision early 2018. Started the new year. I said, fuck it. Whatever I put my mind to this year, whatever I decide to do, I'm gonna just fucking do it.
Do y'all hear that energy?
You feel me?
Do y'all hear that energy, fam?
That's the kind of energy you gotta have when going into anything. Not just starting a business, a clothing brand, whatever, man. Like, whatever you wanna do, man. Fuck it, just do it. I know it's not Nike, it's OBIN, but
Listen, we're better than Nike. You wanna know why? Because it's authentic. It's coming to you from the people. We young chocolate city men. You see it. You see it. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely have to admire the hustle and the drive. You see, But first of all, how did you start thinking about entrepreneurship, business ownership? Because that's really not standard table talk.
It's definitely not.
Unless you're elite per se. So talk to the people.
So like I said, right, me and my boy, we used to go to the gym a lot. We used to, we used to go to high school, play ball together. Grew out of those stages, and we was just young boys, right, without really a clear direction in life. But we both knew, we've been watching, I'm pretty sure you guys know Gary Vee. If anybody's on Instagram or YouTube, you've got to have seen one of his ads before. He's not everybody knows him nowadays. He's a very inspirational speaker. He's real. He tells you what the fuck you need to do. Like, just stop making excuses, shut the fuck up, and just do what you gotta do, But how I got into the business of entrepreneurship, me and my boy, right, we both come from the same island, right? He's Dominican, I'm Haitian. We've been through the same struggles per se. We know what it's like to be a minority in this world, without any abundant resources, for lack of a better term. And we knew that to make it in this world, we gotta do things a little different, But regardless, even though we didn't have many resources, we both decided, like, yo, listen, let's step into entrepreneurship a little bit. You never know what you can accomplish. Since that day, we started watching videos on how to start a business, right? How to run a business, how to get your foot in the door as far as maybe even real estate, right? One of the biggest things that we started to do around that time, he actually started it before me and he put me on, is how to sell on Amazon. If you guys ever need to, need any quick tips on how to get started, right? I did it for about a year. My boy did it for quite a while. He made a lot more money than me. So if you guys ever need some quick tips, how to get started, hit me up. I'll put my IG down below in the description.
We'll have links in the description, so we'll have links in the description. Big plugs. Hopefully I can get some moderators soon, but, we'll work on that. So more about your clothing brand, OBIN. So first of all, what does that mean? It's pretty. Like, how did you find the designs? Talk to the people. What is the mindset behind it? Because from this video, we're trying to get you sales. We're here to develop a actionable audience, people that want to take action, people that want to connect, people that want to build things. So we wanted to get you sales after this. So you need to convince the people and tell them why they should spend their money with you.
So right now, first and foremost, I just want to say that this clothing line, this brand, right? It's to me, it's a passion project. It's less about the money and more of getting you guys, inspired to trying to get out there and just try new things. You never know what you could discover. You might find something new about yourself. But OBIN itself actually means up in German. For all the German natives, they know that the real word is OBEN, but I spelled it OBIN just to get, just to be fancy with it. The idea behind it was actually inspired by by Nike. I'm pretty sure a couple of you guys might know this, but Nike, I believe, is Greek, and it means victory. I believe in Greek it's spelled Niki, but I took the same idea of how Nike got their name, right, and I just applied it to this one. I use the word up specifically because that's kind of the theme, the motto of the brand. One of the main slogans that we have is that one of the best things about being down is that there's only one way to go. I'm sure you guys know which way that is, So we based our whole theme, our whole motto, our whole slogan behind the word up. We just decided to let's see what it sounds like in different languages. Nothing too fancy about how we got the name, but more about the business, the brand itself. Our whole goal, right, is to serve as a tangible representation of the overlying struggles that we, not just as minorities, but just we as people face in accomplishing our everyday goals. Whether they're to be on freaking Mars one day, or you just want to start a clothing line, you want to start a business, you want to pass that test, right? We will serve as a tangible representation of those struggles, and we want to be that one. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm drawing a blank. We want to be that inspiration that you look to whenever you're struggling, right? We want to be that one reminder when when you're wearing this sweater, when you're wearing this shirt, you always know that. Listen, things might suck right now. You might be down. Shit is tough, but you gotta stay positive. You gotta have a positive mindset. The best thing about being down is that there's one way to go. So no matter what life hits you with, right? Always remember, up, baby. It's always a way to go.
So that reminds me of South Korea and China. Both of those countries maybe 40 years ago were undesirable at best, but now they have some of the most advanced tech in the world, outpacing the United States by light years. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
So I think it's really a lot of power. There's a lot of strength in being the underdog, because a lot of it is that you don't have, first of all, you don't have any qualifications or any kind of societal norms or anything that you have to combat against or anything of that nature, because you don't have any existing infrastructure that kind of keeps you in a certain kind of mind state. I feel like a lot of people, for example, America's infrastructure is so old. Like, other countries are more advanced than us because we've had infrastructure for a while. It's so old, and it's going to take so much to replace. You have to change people's minds. It's a lot of stuff.
Happy that you said that. Perfect example, like New York City. I'm sure a couple of you guys that live in the city, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, whatever it is, you notice the infrastructure. Trying to get anywhere in the fucking city is like hell. It's no parking, it's fucking traffic at every time of the day. You feel me? You can't get anywhere. And right now I believe they're doing they're trying out new projects to try to redo the infrastructure, or just try to make it a little better. I'm not sure what those projects entail, but it's definitely they got plans in the works, but it's going to be very difficult because everything's already been so established, and everything's just concrete now.
You have to replace everything. You got to pull everything out. It's kind of like when you want to change your mindset. You have to pull all of the old shit out. You have to pull the BS out. You have to pull whatever you heard out, and you have to literally replace it. And that's why I said it's so dope. And I'm not trying to glorify or say in any way that, people that are coming from less privileged circumstances are, somehow, I'm not saying to pull yourself up by your bootstraps thing, but I'm just saying that we can all find fight and power in our spaces and where we're at. And basically don't ever let you not having all the best tools, you not having the best work stop you from doing things. I'm starting a YouTube channel and I'm recording from my cell phone. I don't even have anything to put this on, but we're gonna get started, get fancy later. Shout out to Todd Millionaire, one of the kings of black YouTube, popping. But yes. So what's your next move, bro? And so within the next, what's your plans for the year, the next year? You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to build? Can people connect with you? You know what I'm saying?
So right now,
can we see you?
Right, I hope so. Should let him go. Right now, everything's kind of come to a halt, just because of me and my partners and I. You know, we're going through some things. Like I said, we don't exactly have the best resources to accomplish the goals that we want to accomplish. Regardless of that, that's still no excuse to not get it done. You feel me? Don't get it twisted. But you know, things are a little bit difficult. We each working on our own selves. You know, they got their own. They going to school. One's working almost 50 hours a week. You know, try to get together to make something happen. It's a little difficult, as well as having the revenue, or should I say the capital, to invest in the business is also a huge problem. You know, there were times when we wanted to get products out. You know, we were moving. The philosophy was there. The mindset was there. The grind mentality was there. But there was just really no capital to execute. You know, but we each did our things. Whenever we could, scrape a little money together, go to our vendor, you know, try to get some products out. But it's been difficult, you know. But we're not quitting, you know. Even though everything's come to a stop at the moment, we still know in our minds we still got something to do, you know. OBIN is something that we each kind of pledged our lives to, really, you know, because this is something more than just something to bring in revenue. You know, at the end of the day, you know, it's a business. You know, money's got to flow from somewhere. But you know, like I said before, it's a passion project. You know, we want to get other people hopefully inspired to try something they've never done before. You know, and as well as remind you guys that no matter what you're going through, you know, it's no matter. We gonna cut that out. I fucked up, but
We can edit that out.
yeah, no, we can just leave it in there. You know, let the people see what's really good with us. But we ain't perfect. Nobody's perfect. But no matter, like I said, no matter what you're going through, right? The best thing about being down is that there's only one way to go, which is up. You know, it's the analogy. I was watching this motivational video the other day, and I forgot. I'm so responsible. I didn't get the speaker's name, but he said something along the lines of, the harder you hit a ball, right, the higher it bounces back up. You know, it's basic physics, it's science. You know, the lower you are on the totem pole, whatever you want to call it, the lower you are financially, the more you're struggling, the more potential you have. You know, and I'm not knocking all the people that, you know, may not be going through a struggle right now. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I'm just trying to remind the people that are at a special disadvantage that it's a lot of potential for you. You know, don't hold yourself back. Thinking I can't do this, I can't do that because I don't got what this guy got, I don't got what that guy got. You know, he got a whole, you know, a family of fucking millionaires. He could start a business if he wants to. Say, no. Don't put that in your mindset.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I had to cut him off because what he just said, I've seen. I'm not gonna get too much in my personal life, but I've seen a lot of different people from all different walks of life, all different economic levels, and you know, again, there's a lot of strength in being not in the most privileged positions because, again, it was the same thing I said about infrastructure. A lot of people that have that coming from a lot of wealth, they have a lot of expectations. They kind of have a lot of stuff going on. They don't really have the mindset and the drive to go build. All they know how to do is go to things that are already built. We're trying to flip the game on its head. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're here to inspire, to push. The reason why we're doing this, the reason why I brought him today, because I insisted that he got here and talked to you about his brand, because we want to get his sales up, we want to get his profile and everything up, was because on just the internet period, is a lack of, you know what I'm saying, young, smart, business-minded, savvy black men, or people in period, women too, you know, I love y'all. People on YouTube, like the internet period, and I was like, it's time to fill that gap. Because I watch a lot of videos, I watch a lot of people, but all of these people, there are gaps in age, you know what I'm saying? It's a big gap in age, so I didn't want my generation to be left behind, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the hood, you know what I'm saying? You know the vibe. So I wanted to be able to showcase and, you know, show my people, like, yo, bro, you don't gotta, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be behind, we don't have to be left behind. There's no door saying that you cannot enter. Everything is there for you. Everything is available. There's abundance everywhere. It's all about the mindset.
It's 2019.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no excuse for not getting out there and do what you want to do. The resources are abundant. You know, you may lack some, but like, for example, take, you know, technology, fucking Google, right? Anything you need to do, YouTube it, Google it.
Google University. Don't say you don't have the resources when you can utilize your phone. If you're on your phone watching BS. You watching people get crazy, cutting up on YouTube, talking crazy. If you got billions of videos of baby mama drama, gossip, what celebrity did this, and you can spend your time and Google something that'll change your life, get your finances up, get your money up, because we're capitalists out here. Socialism is cute, but it really doesn't work, and this is America. America's capitalist. So we're pushing. Anything last words you want to say to the people before we, you know what I'm saying, go about our days? And we finna get some pizza. I'm hungry as hell. Talk to the people.
It's, it's all good. We edit that shit out of something. Any last words, huh?
Well, first of all, where can people reach you at? Where can they buy items at? Where can we get some sales at? Like, come on.
Right now, like I said, our main thing, we used to have a website that we was working on, but like I said, due to financial issues, you gotta pay the website monthly subscription, this and that, yada yada yada. Right now we're mainly getting things out through Amazon. If you guys need to find a couple of the merch, we don't got much up right now. We just got some ideas that we just throw up so you guys could see if you like them. If you like it, purchase it. If you don't, it don't matter to me. I don't make any profit off of it. But Amazon.com/OBIN, or you could just go to Amazon and type in OBIN in the search bar. Scroll down, you should see a picture of this sweater. Click on the highlight.
Yeah, see, let them show the sweater. The sunlight is hitting. Promo it. Promo, big promo.
Here's the back if y'all want to.
Okay, okay, big promo. Wait, hold on. Big promo, big promo.
But yeah, we got a couple designs up there.
So you said just go on Amazon and type in OBIN, OBIN.
OBIN in the search bar. Scroll down. You should see a picture of this sweater. Click on the blue link, just like you would do on any other brand. Click on the blue link. It'll take you to all of our products, everything we got up right now. It's not much. We just got a couple designs up there.
And buy. We're building audiences. We want people taking action. We're trying to make money out here. We're trying to advance the culture. We're trying to push. Let's go. Let's get it. That's my brother. That's my boy. No, we need to buy, man. He being nice. He the nice one. I ain't the nice one. We need to buy. Purchase. We're pushing. No, for real, because we want y'all to show business is. There's not some golden locks on business like you have to be. Bro, get started, get fancy later.
If I could say one last thing, that's it, man. Like, no matter, like, I'm not right now. We're not where we need to be, whether it's me personally, financially, fitness wise, as far as the brand itself. I'm not anywhere close to where I want to be, but that's still no excuse to not continue to push forward. In my opinion, I got the biggest part down, the hardest part, which is just starting. And for a lot of people, that's the biggest obstacle because there's so many fears in front of them. There's so many what ifs. This could go wrong. I could get embarrassed. People might not like this shit. People might make fun of me. This and that, whatever. Forget all that.
You can die tomorrow, and if you die tomorrow, you're not going to think about whether people are making fun of you or not. You're going to think about what you didn't do and what you could have did and how much time you wasted and focus on what other people thought. So, it's your boy Ty in the building. We brought some value to you today. We brought some value to you today. We brought the boy here today. I got some more content coming out. This was the first. I wanted to have him as my first show because we have conversations like this all the time. We're always pushing mindset, actionable things, and mindset, but also action. Like, it's great to have mindset and read a whole bunch of books, but you got to take some. You got to take some steps. You got to take some actionable steps. We got to push. So,
on that note,
thank you for being here with us. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Talk to me, DM me, email me, everything. I'm here for y'all. Later.